Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday night, and tonight we're going to talk about what my bad habits are and what I'm hoping to do about them. Let's get started. I'm only going to go over two, because if I were to go over all my bad habits, if any of you were still with me, we'd be here 4 hours later, and you guys don't have that much time. So what I'm going to do is tell you my two bad habits and tell you what I'm planning on doing about them. And if you want to share below any of your bad habits and what you're doing about them, I'd love to know, because this is a group where we can encourage one another and help each other. That's what I would like anyway. As you guys know, I'm an independent contractor. I work from home, so I tend to stay up late and get up late. I don't like that, and I feel like I'm wasting a big part of the morning because of that. What I've been doing is, to get rid of this bad habit, is I was going to bed around 3:30, and then there were times that I would be getting up after 10 o'clock, and I'd have all these messages on my voicemail. With being an independent contractor, you're going to get calls and emails at all times. You can't always be available, and so sometimes, as one of my clients said, it's hard to know when to turn off, and that's my biggest challenge. So what I've been doing, and my wonderful husband suggested this, he said, what you do is you do it by 15-minute increments. So I was going to bed at around 3:30, getting up around 10:30, I think, approximately. What I'm doing now is I've gotten myself where I've weaned down to about 1:30 in the morning I'm going to bed. And I notice I slept in till about 9:15. My goal eventually, by doing this 15 minutes of increments, is that I will get to where I'm going to bed by midnight and getting up at around 8 a.m. I feel I will have a more productive day doing that. One other thing that I'm not doing that I used to do, and I spoke with one of my other scheduler friends, is if I would feel tired in the middle of the day, I would go lay down and take a nap. Well, then guess what? I'd stay up later. So I hear that more successful people get up earlier in the morning. So, like I said, I'm just going to go by the 15 minutes a day and really work on sticking to that and having a more consistent schedule. Because the work, with being an independent contractor, your work is always there. So, I do require sleep, and having most of the morning gone with 10 or 12 messages on a voicemail when you get up right in the morning, it's not a good fit for me. I'll let you know in a few weeks how that habit's going. That's number one. Number two habit, and I'm getting better at this, but it is a challenge, and my daughter struggles with this too. I get distracted extremely easily, and sometimes if I don't want to focus on a project, I relish a phone call or someone talking to me or something on the internet. It could be a YouTube video that pops up, or a song I hear, or a bird or a kitty playing. It doesn't matter. I get distracted. So what I'm doing to combat that bad habit is, if I don't want to be distracted by phone calls, and I want to get, say, a good hour in where I can focus, I'll turn the phone off. That's number one. Number two, I'll make sure I have no other background noise like music or something else in the background, or a YouTube video playing, and I'll hone in and work at that. That's the best thing that I do, and I'll say, okay, Dawn, you've got to work from 10 to 11 and just work, work, work with no distractions. Then after that, I might give myself a 5-minute break. I will tell you this though, if I'm working and if I decide to go over or hop on and start watching wonderful YouTube videos, I'll say, oh, I'll just take a 5-minute break. Well, 30 minutes later I'm watching my 4th video. So that's not always a good fit. So these are two of my bad habits that I'm working on. Let me know any of your habits that you're working on. Like I've said before, I want this to be a community of support with one another, where we can encourage each other and share with one another. I also wanted to say I have not forgotten about the giveaway for being on YouTube for a year. I will be announcing the giveaway winner on Friday, on Free and Frugal Friday, so watch out for that. Thank you everybody for watching. I always love your comments. Bye-bye.